have made it here to Grundy County Speedway for the world famous figure 8 trailer races going on tonight in front of a sellout crowd. So if you're sitting in the stands, you're gonna win for sure. Still figuring out how to win this thing, but we're gonna go figure that out now. It's pinned in. So I guess there's that.
You totally daily drive it. The headlights still work.
Oh, perfect. So this was the original bumper. You just took one bumper, flipped it upside down, and welded it on there.
Yep. The winning combo at last at Rockford Speedway was the double bumper on my Tahoe, so it worked out.
So do they have to cut them down?
They can get the windows out of them.
Oh.
There's less glass in the track. Technically the driver's job.
We're done. It's a unit, dude. I'm actually just bummed to see them like demolishing what looked livable. At least for comb over. It's not a bad deal. Throw a mattress in there. It's still got the stove. We drain the propane.
It doesn't matter if once the trailer's gone and there's like 2 or 3, you're dragging the frame around, no wheels, it don't matter. So if it's down to like you and 2 other people, you park on top of somebody's or whatever, and then, or if somebody parks on yours, and if it's not moving, put it in 4 low, see if it'll go. But
so we just go for broke.
Yeah.
Oh, there's competition. These guys have done this before. I'm learning the rules as this go, which I just found out it's like a demolition derby. It's the last trailer like towing. But that's looking pretty plain, so I need to go grab some spray paint and get the decorations. That's half the fun. Look good, drive good. So we're gonna go get ourselves looking good. I don't know why they sell any other color with red, white, and blue. Just trying to find the cheapest stuff. It's gonna look good and then it's gonna disintegrate. I don't want to spend too much on it.
What about it? Yeah, paint the hell out of everything.
Not a single run. I mean, they were shiny, but this is just a better kind of shine. I did request this, and I don't usually really care about too much safety. This is exactly what I do when I'm doing derbies. It's just bolts and welds. You don't have to get straight through the metal, you just melt through the paint. Looking at the competition though, I'd like to do one. I'd like to make it more than 1 lap, or I'd like to make it towards the end of the race because I did fly all the way here for 1 race. I've painted a lot of cars in this exact same paint scheme, whether it's been spray paint or automotive stuff.
See, I went up around under there and all the way back to the axle.
Oh! So this thing,
if this is all gone, it's still gonna have a trailer.
It's not coming off.
Behind the truck, that counts as trailer. The transmission coolers looped, heater hoses blow off, so we loop those, the double bumpers, and the 20-inch wheels so that you can run on the flat tires a little bit longer. Beefy door bar on there. Otherwise, pretty much your stock Chevrolet Silverado.
This was your truck?
Yeah.
So what made you get rid of this one?
Frame crack.
So there's the potential this thing will fold in half.
No, it's up in the front. It ain't gonna hurt.
Ah!
Yeah, that's
It's done. Now you get your 3D glasses when you're watching that on the YouTubes and come at you. Careful. I don't feel like I need to do this size. I already got the flag. I was gonna touch it and then, you know, I don't know how recent my tetanus or hepatitis shots are, so let's leave that alone. Getting the old stars and bars pretty dialed, especially since this one I had 2 times to practice.
That makes a top of it.
You get black spray paint?
No. Why don't you need black? It's not one of the primary colors. Did you want to decorate your car?
You know, I don't probably need the red on mine.
We could almost do it like an Aztec Evel Knievel. Hear me out. Hey, when I say Aztec, we're like Western motif, where you just do diagonals.
That's
and then or we could just do stripes the whole way. There's a couple different ways. Or you could do 1 big stripe down the side. I was like, we could do the typical 1 stripe, but this way the stripe gets bigger. It's something. Everybody doing something. It's either red or gold with the other 2 options. And guess what? That's stuff. That's for sure stuff. I'm not done yet. I don't hate it. It's looking good. Yeah.
I'm liking.
after parties at your place.
Absolutely.
Perfect. We got invited to the after party already. I feel pretty good about that. Her shirt said, "Let's get campfire drunk," so that was pretty good. This guy's got a paint job though. Woo! She's ready to shake that. Man, he's doing that to like a 93 Suburban. Those things are tough because I have jumped one many times straight to flat. And we drove it home. And then it ran a demolition derby twice. I still think it exists somewhere.
Or at a slight disadvantage.
Man, maybe low and go, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the bumper's the advantage.
Yeah.
That thing's sweet.
I'm glad they allowed that, otherwise there was no chance for that radiator.
Probably the best looking bumper out here. Well, just because it's chrome. Other than like durability wise, the dudes with the Team K5, I think is just, they came to play. Fun level and business level, and they're business up front and in back. Gotta take it serious. Paint job can do some work. Can't you see that though? I just find it hard to believe it's a good thing where you can see both their drive lines. If you can see them, you can break them. That's usually it for me. I think he's gonna pop my tires. I ain't gonna pop his. So you got like the bad boys, and then you got freaking Chevy Malibu. More things just keep showing up, and I just kind of keep scratching my head like, I should have maybe come out a day early and bought some steel and welded some bigger bumpers to my car.
Come on, fellas.
This is way faster than the way we were gonna go too, so that's helpful. See what we're up against. I didn't say, there's the competitors there, and then there's this big competitor here. Nobody ever takes that into account. Oh, this is much bigger than, ow. No, it's about the same size as Freedom Factory. Probably a 3/8. It's not a big bank, but there's more bank than Stafford. Not to say that we're going to be going really that fast doing figure eights. I haven't turned right on a racetrack in a minute. I mean, I've turned right to try and correct myself, but that's about it. Personally, I didn't know Crown Vic racing was a thing, and I haven't seen it at any tracks until the Freedom Factory, and now I see it kind of everywhere in all these tracks I go to with the Van Prix or just Nights of Destruction stuff. So this year they call it the 5-0 race, and I think this is actually kind of something cool. They have it like as a fundraiser for the Special Olympics, so like a good cause and get to see some racing. And look at that. All of them have their trunks still. That's pretty cool.
You lost your
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Are you really sure that black flag was for you? Maybe you better do one more.
I couldn't see it. It was dark. I just want to double check. I don't have a receiver, so you know. We followed you for 4 laps. That was what was so weird about it. Everybody says third time's charm. I'm a 3+1. Give it that baker's dozen, if you know what I mean. Occupied. I didn't flush, but if somebody hits me, they get sprayed with some fluids, I'll be sorry. There's not a lot of foreign vehicles in this field. You got Chevy, Ford, or Dodge. And yeah, I'm interested to see where that ends up.
Are you ready for the pop-ups?
All right, that full-fledged F250. I'm not saying these bumpers make me nervous, but they look like they're ready to push. So this is actually an advanced maneuver. He's got a piece of like thin particle board that he's then wired to the steering wheel so your thumbs can't go inside, because if you get hit, and you have your thumbs in there, it'll rip and break your thumbs. It'll rip your thumb off. That way you can't do it, you're driving like that. He's got it all chained together so it stays compact. Clearly he's had something come through the windshield. Kind of wish I had that. All right, now we just signed our lives away. Well, I didn't sign anything. Technically, I just wrote down a number on a wristband. They don't have numbers yet, but there are a lot of people here for this trailer race and some nice rigs. I mean, they don't have the same bumpers that I've seen out in the outfield where kind of we're staged, but some clean trucks. I hope they got warranties. That's a nice trailer too. I wouldn't run it, but driver's meeting.
How many first-time drivers? Well, I'd like to welcome everybody. I don't know if you watch YouTube and the Freedom Factory or Nitro Circus. This is Jim York, Channel 199. He does a Grand Prix. We did one in Indianapolis. James Stannis has been helping him out. So he's planning on coming back to our Night of Thrills. This is his second trailer race though, correct?
I've never figured it out.
So, figure 8 trailer race, shitbox cars with trailers.
I don't really care where lineup is, but Nick C has to be first. He got a pop-up camper just because his hitch is literally rotted off his truck. So, all right, have fun, guys.
All right.
I don't give nice drivers meetings. That was arguably worse. Like, something's coming through your windshield, just done. I give the same thing if you're going over on the jump, but I also give a speed limit of what not to do so you don't do that. Like, it's good. You have gloves, wear them. You got eye protection, maybe. It's so good. Love it.
I didn't know how to back it up, man. That was the toughest part of the whole night.
Actually, had we gone with the gold stars, we would have been spot on with James's car and matching my suit. Sorry, Jenny. This is the bag for the receiver. Hey, put me in the middle of the pack or put me in the end.
We'll put Superman up.
Yeah, Superman, dude. He's now in theaters, starting first. I'm glad he's in front of me, but not that far in front of me. Holy crap. Apparently there's a trophy. That did raise my eyebrows a little bit. But, I mean, I feel like just like the Grand Prix, the trophy should go to best to show. Who jumps the furthest? Who friggin' jumps through an RV? Who rolls over 6 times? I don't know. Catch on Fire does a dance. These trailer lights don't work, man. Oh wait, they just don't exist. He told me that brakes on this, it's just the fronts, so no rear brakes. Love finding out just the little things. You know, brakes. Oh, we still got a lap, man. We're good. You know, you put this thing on a lot when like that little thing, you're like, no, something's definitely wrong. And anybody saying that this doesn't work, well, here's what this whole hybrid does. It lunges you forward instead of just snapping your neck into a steering wheel. So, no, it's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Highly recommend it. I've got a video proving that point where I have knocked my forehead into a steering wheel or just gone into it with my chest. And I'd rather break ribs than get another concussion, because that's borrowed time. Dude, brakes are, holy cow. Yeah, this is a bad deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, starting number 7, lucky number 7. This trailer race goes all the way to the other side of the track. What that means is, first lap, there's already carnage. What that means is, first lap, there's already an intersection. That's pretty big.
You have four-wheel drive? What's that? You have four-wheel drive? Fuck. I mean, you're pretty high center, but yeah, I know you're up. Yeah. My brakes went out. Sorry. I lost steering. That went log yo. It'll still go forward. Tranny's at 300 degrees. This thing blows up. I'm in big trouble. But they can back me up. I can still go forward. You're good. The tranny's gone. Just get me out of the way. Go! Going. They just black flag.
You didn't give up. I'm proud of you. Hell yeah, I'm fist pumped to that shit, man.
Gonna stop,
Fuck yeah.
I just got black flag out of this deal, dude.
Hey, and it's still running. Push the rims out there on the key.
Yeah, I just feel like I got robbed, man. This thing's still running. They just shut me down too soon. I said it once, I'll say it again. We got a Van Prix in 2 weeks. And man, all bets are off. You beat me in that, I'm hanging up the towel.
I did score more laps than him in the Ultima race. PT Cruiser ran better. I got a bigger jump, only one. He made more laps there. So I'm curious for the next one.
So James Stannis, thank you so much for having me out. Not saying I got robbed, but I'm not saying I did not get robbed, man. Anyway, feel like I got more laps, but you did park on my trailer at the end of it. You said that was what was gonna take home the victory, and turns out you may have been right and or you were right. But we have a Van Prix in 2 weeks. You win that, I'm quitting racing. Van Prix, I'll just hand it over to you. You beat me in that, we're done. That's the last race I'll ever do. So 2 weeks, but like, comment, subscribe, see how that goes down, because now I'm out for blood. No more Mr. Nice Guy.